Wait, what now? You have found your first amalgamator. You can view this tooltip again to track how many amalgamators you currently have under jobs. Amalgamators cannot be hired or fired manually. They are magical beings that could barely be considered trimps anymore, and they will automatically show up on your town whenever your population to army size ratio rises above 10 billion to 1. Completing spires 2 through 5 will each divide this ratio by 10. If the ratio ever falls below 1,000 to 1, an amalgamator will leave. Your current ratios. You'll need 10 trillion total trimps to trigger the next amalgamator. Amalgamators fuse some of your spare trimps to other soldiers, greatly strengthening them. Each amalgamator increases the amount of trimps that must be sent into each battle by 10,000%. 10,000 times. This increases health by 40x, increases damage by 50%. This and having at least one amalgamator will cause anticipation stacks to increase based on when the last soldier was sent, rather than based on time spent actually breeding. This particular universe seems to directly conflict with the amalgamators. Yet they're here, and the trimps they amalgamate seem immune to the dimensional restrictions. Things are getting weird, though. Okay. So, this is how I benefit from having a high coordinated and carpentry when I don't have any, perks. When I don't have any coordinated left to purchase. Wow. I might be able to farm these things. If I turn off the auto upgrades, what I need to do is I just need to get to my magma generator, which would be difficult for one trimp to do, but I could. So. Fuse. We just took 1,000 trimps and we duct taped them to the trimp that's out in battle. He's using them as a giant meaty armor, I guess. Okay, so he's got 40 times the health, so he's practically immortal now, and 50% more attack. Okay. I guess I should set him into this mode. If my ratio ever falls below 1,000 to 1, an amalgamator will leave. It'll automatically show up whenever your total population. Weird. Huh. Anyway, it gives me a reason to continue upping that one perk. Also, I forgot to mention, I just happened to pick up this. Apparently I've gotten to zone 350 without losing a fight. Well, more than one fight per zone, which is a real surprise. These used to be like impossible to get. Now they just kind of happen. The next one is to get to 400, which I'm not even ever going to even bother making an effort. These will just pick up on their own. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. You appear if someone says achievement 3 times in the mirror. Oh no. Crap, I can just be summoned by anybody with a mirror? That's no good. I gotta keep an eye on those. I may as well try to pick them up. find an amalgamator on zone 1. Yeah, that's gonna be a bit. That's, especially since it's all liquefied and everything. That's gonna take a little doing. Alright. I really am running low on achievements, though. Oh well. Maybe the last couple are gonna be ridiculous. Like, go up 100 zones. Go up 1,000 zones. Who knows? So, we're still overkilling things. Okay, look, I've got 2 trillion. I only need 10 trillion to trigger the next amalgamator. That's not so easy. We need more gems. Now I wish I had more carpentry. Ah! Oh well. My berserker Trimp with his ridiculous power and hit points is probably about as good as I could have made one Trimp. So we're already up. We're already up almost 40 zones. I'll easily double my previous number, and then we'll see how much further I can get. With this thing boosting me, maybe quite a bit. Maybe quite a bit. Well, 133 ain't such a bad score. I think this Trimp should star in the next Highlander movie. I mean, it might be a little awkward, what with 1,000,000 Trimps grafted to his body. But I think he'll be okay. Alright, I want to see this abandoned challenge. Alright, the amalgamators aren't going to last long. We still have them. When do they dissolve? Some say amalgamators are a curse. Some say they're a blessing. The amalgamators themselves mostly just say bleh. We don't have the little weird text screwy stuff on the text anymore. I guess that's just from the Trimp challenge. He knew that would be, the developer knew that would be our first encounter with an amalgamator, would be in that. Alright. My goodness. Oh, we've only got one amalgamator now. Have we? Yes, we've consumed them all. We've still got one amalgamator, though. I'm tempted to see how long I can hang on to it. But I mostly just want to reset and get into the next challenge and move on. I mean, I can't hang on to this forever, can I? Current ratio is 4,000 to 1. When it reaches 1,000 to 1, I lose this. That would definitely happen the moment I got the 100 extra coordinateds. That would definitely kill this. If I beat Spire 3, it'll divide my ratio by 10. But that's still a little ways off. Yeah, this won't stick around long. It's pretty cool, though. Eventually, I'll get to play around with them again. But for now, I think I'm just going to move on to the next squared challenge. Should I even bother hitting up the heirlooms? I mean... Oh, alright, fine. I guess I should. I mean, they're not going to give me all that much Nullifium, but I'd hate to waste the perfectly good void maps. It doesn't take that long to get through them. Amalgamators. I like them. What can I say? I like them. So, for my next one, I'm thinking I'm going to jump straight over. I've got Trapper and Coordinate. Well, Coordinate. These two here, I'll probably want to keep myself spec'd like this for them. Actually, Trapper would probably want Coordinated, a whole bunch of ranks in that. But this one, this is definitely the correct build for it right now. Yeah. This one's going to be harder. This one's going to be considerably more difficult than Trimp. Then again, maybe it's not. Maybe it's going to be exactly equal in difficulty? I mean... Because, I mean, I do still have a lot of carpentry and coordinated, so it's not like I'm going to... Yeah, no, it's going to be... I predict it's going to be exactly equal in difficulty. Except I have an extra bonus to my attack and health now. Whoa-ho-ho-ho-ho. Not to mention my helium production keeps looking better and better. Oh man, when I finish these and I go back to the dailies, it's going to be awesome. You done in here? Okay, we're done. Let's get out of here. Activate the portal. 265. Why'd I even bother? Why'd I even bother? Alright. So, time to kick ass at another one of these. Oh, right, because that's why I won't get Amalgamators this time. That's why I was thinking it was going to be harder. Right. The Amalgamators gave me absurd amounts of hit points. Like, you became completely unkillable. You did, however, the attack bonus was only a 50%, which wasn't such a big deal, but that durability boost was crazy. On the other hand, I wasn't even bothering with nurseries because I didn't need them for any reason. But since I'm not going to go as far as Magma, I might as well just buy them all now. That'll give me some hit points. That'll give me the hit points I need. The hit points I deserve. Alright. Anyway, clunk. Clunk. More. Here, you can have some. You can have some. Okay. Anyway. Well. Last one. Ho, ho, ho. Now, quickly, to the dimension of anger. Here I am, not a single coordination needed. At... How far am I along? 395. Alright. So, I want to look and see. That was the last of the challenge squares. I've done them all. Well, all the ones you're allowed to challenge square. There's several challenges you're not allowed to square. Life, for example. Somebody needs to explain to them it's hip to be a square. Because they don't seem to want anything to do with it. Okay, so we're up to 1,389%. Look at that. So we'll be earning tons more helium and all kinds of stuff. As you can see, I've thrown some stuff here around as I've been, as I've been tackling these. Actually, what I should do, what I should do is I should grab these, then I should try to get, there's a few pieces of equipment I can grab, upgrade these to 30, then maybe I'll just, I haven't been in this zone very long, have I? Well, we'll try to get some metal together, upgrade some stuff, and, actually, I kind of feel like I should go... I kind of really want to do some helium runs, but what I probably should do is I should try to push as far as possible to see if I can get some more masteries and things. Still rowing sure would be nice, wouldn't it? See, a helium run needs to be on helium. A digging as far as you can run needs to be on battle. Well. Also, I've been leveling this up the entire time. Not seeing any amalgamators, but, you know, still good. Oh, what the hell? I'll splurge. I'll buy a simulacrum. Even though I think it's kind of stupid and worthless. I have the me just sitting around. Shielding. Why would I need shielding? I can just spend the magmite every time right now. Maybe I should start putting points into supply again. Definitely should. I like supply. Oh, why don't I do this? We're at the end of a run anyway. Might as well. Just buy them all. Okay. You know what? I'm tired. I'm impatient. Let's just tear through these 2 rows. I'm impatient. Just do it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now, what I need... Well, first I need to unlock the equipment. Then I can do a large metal cache and all that. So... Yeah, okay, I'll let it finish. Okay, I'll let you finish. Man. I finally got through all the squared challenges. That took for freaking ever. But, well, not really as long as it could have. Not as long as it would once have. 139% extra helium, 1,300. You know, there's actually, I need to reach 2,000 to get a thingamabob that will result in another damage boost in another way. There it is, challenged. That's actually a lot. That's a good ways off. Not ready to take that one on just yet. Okay. Bump, bump, don't. Okay. And then we reach over here and we do this. Yes, I do want to tackle the Spire 3. Unfortunately, I'm leaving, so it'll... Well, I have to make a choice. Either I tackle the Spire 3 when I return from work, or I start a new run now. Let me see. I won't be able to take the Spire without more helium. But still rowing would definitely help with helium. I feel like I should be... Whoops, doggone it, stupid thing. Like, if you're in the windows, it goes up and down. But all the time in this game, if I'm here, it does... The mouse wheel does that. And it's just... I don't have enough precision. So, yeah. I want this. I guess it's worth it to leave it. and try to push as deep as I can. I know that I can push further now that I've done all this squared challenge. I know I can reach new heights. New depths. Yes, I'm completely ignoring gigastations. They don't matter anymore. They're literally just a waste of my time. I mean, seriously. Like, look at these numbers. And then I'll reach over here. We'll go ahead and buy them all. Is there a faster way? If I push enter, is that okay? Hold on. If I hold my fingers just right. Wasting my metal. Oh. How much are all the literally all the Gigastation upgrades worth? Do we have enough gems? Okay, good. We got plenty of gems. Just checking. I want to make sure I do this right. Or at least, even just getting a C+ on these is good enough. Okay, all told, we have... Okay, fine. It's not completely, entirely worthless. But still, it's pretty bad. Huh. Did I accidentally miss one? Oh well. And then each time I go through, I upgrade the dimensional generator further, and as the dimensional generator gets better, the Gigastation upgrades become less relevant. Maybe I should still bother with them. I don't know. Though admittedly, this is pretty far into the game to trigger them. So they were giving me more than they... I don't know. Anyway, we'll just... Maybe I'll bother to buy the Gigastation upgrades a little bit longer. It's just a bother, that's all. Alright. I'm gonna leave this... No, I'm gonna take care of this. And then I'll leave it on that, and it'll end up pausing right before the spire. Then I'll come home, grab some metal, get some more upgrades. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm gonna wait till zone 400. Yeah. Oh, might as well. I can take it. I've got all those void map masteries after all. That's what we're gonna do. Also, let's buy some spend some tokens. Alright. Still, we've got a 1, 2, 3 thing going here. With their levels. Perpetual and forever. I really should start buying these. I should buy a ton of the transfer rates now. I can actually get enough of them to really matter. And yeah, that could help. That could definitely help. Right then. Well, I'm still here, so I'm gonna see if I can get to this before I go. Picking up another mega miner would be a pretty nice thing. Okay. Come on. Keep going. Alright, switching gears. Can get just a bit further. Come on. Yeah, I need to put more transfer rate. We'll get it. I don't think I can make it to that. I want it, but I don't think I can get that extra 60% there. Oh my gosh, that's just... nope. Oh wait, that was a bleeder, wasn't it? Emptiness. Thank you, Fluffy. Good old Fluffles. Shoot. No, I can't get to it. Well, I also have 2 coordinations unspent now, or 3 actually. Not much I can do about that right now. Alright. I mean, it's not like I'm going to actually beat the Spire this time, is it? No. Probably. I'm not sure. No, I'm not likely to beat it. Maybe I should just jump ahead and let it go as far as it can. I just want to pick up Still Rowing before I go for Helium. That's all I really want. Well, I mean, with the added might of Magmamancy, same amount as the increase to metal, which gets pretty crazy after a couple of hours. Maybe I can beat this spot. I can't beat this spot. Maybe I can beat this spot. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We've got a lot of nurseries in play. No, it's impossible. But I can get far. The vibrations within the walls grow stronger with each step you take towards the top. The air has become noticeably warmer. Do you expect the walls to start talking to you again soon? You help yourself to a container filled with nothing. Absolutely nothing. Alright then. Oh my gosh, I wasn't recording. Oh my gosh, I wasn't recording. Now I must summarize things what happened. Well, I did a lot of this, and I made some gyms, and let's see, I think we already read that one. What? Who? How? That didn't seem very coherent. It seems like destroying the Echo in the last Spire has made some sort of impact. And that impact is worth 600 nullifium. Yay! Unfortunately, crossing 400 did not introduce something more amazing than magmatic. It's just you know, it'll give me more nullifium. It's okay, I guess. 330 fluffy XP is not very tempting, considering he needs enough XP to make an old-style modem to gain his level. I'm currently debating whether I should be saving up for his next level. I mean, it's expensive. Look at that, 1 trillion relative to all time, but might be time to start thinking about it. Got a full set of dailies here. All saved up and good to go, and none of them are particularly amazing. I mean, Wednesday's at least a 394, but it's one of those annoying ones. Nonetheless, it's still a pretty good amount of helium. Could be good. Oh, and I earned a Spirer. Yes, I have beaten a Spire. The next one is Insane, which surprises me by being 450. I was expecting it to be 500 or something. So is the last one going to be 1,000, or is it going to be 500, like I kind of feel like it should be following suit? Is 500 the end of the line? Is 500 the end of the game? Probably not, but it's the end of zone progress. I'm within 50 of another gold, but I haven't quite decided what to do. There are some nice 80% 80% kicking around that I could try for. Or I could try to do a Trimp is Poison plus organic Trimps, 2 that I should be able to fairly easily do. But this one's just a pain. It just requires me to micromanage. It's just stupid. But it could be an extra gold thing, and that would be nice, I guess. I need a lot more of this. Well, we'll see how far I get. And I hadn't been like one area short of getting Mega Lumber when I finally gave up on the Spire because I just couldn't make progress anymore. So, if anyone was wondering that. Okey-dokes. Alright. So, check it out. We got, well, more than we needed. Wasn't able to quite get it done last night. I was still short. But here we are in the morning. I went ahead and picked up one more thing off of a void map. We get the new still rowing. Recycle all. I'm starting to think that miner efficiency might not have a cap. I'm not going to complain about that. Though I wish I could get more void map drop chance, but okay, fine. Alright. It is time to return to helium. And this will be good for all my blacksmithery and everything. All those percentage-based things, liquidation and the like. Okay, we want to set everything up. So we are back on helium. I wonder if there'll eventually be a point where you'd want to mix in a little void maps as well. I also definitely want to be thinking about these, but I'm not going to worry about that this morning. No, everything seems to be in place. So, portal, daily. Friday's about to reset. Well, we can't have that now, can we? Am I able to... Oops, that's no good. Ack! Clumsy. Okay, let's see. Custom. I would like 5,000. Ah, crud. Alright, well, that's fine. It's fine. We'll get the balance restored very quickly, in fact. It won't take long at all. Now that we are so ridiculous. My gosh, we've become so ridiculous over time. Alright. Bonk, bonk, bonk. 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 Okay. And let the helium games continue. That last natural diplomacy is really worth doing. I guess I need it, which means I need to get the first 2 stupid ones. But yeah, that last row is not far off. It shouldn't take long. We'll gather. My gosh, look at how far the liquidation takes us. Thinking about things, contemplating possibilities. Within 5 minutes? I don't know. That certainly would be a convenient way to get this. And a lot more in reach than some of the other options. Yeah, I don't think I can make 1 trillion an hour somehow. Just doesn't seem very likely at this time. Alright. Clunk. Come on, give me another hunk. Give me another hunk of 300 million plus. There you go. Alright, good. All is well. Clunk. Anyway. Oh, man. Yeah, I think I'm going to hold off a little bit on Fluffles. Just long enough to get these up to 15k. I kind of want to go up to 20k, but we'll just hold at 15s. That will get me, well, I mean, that'll get me more Trimps, obviously, and that'll get me more helium, which I might even continue pushing this up to 20k, going across the whole top, then switching over these. These are really the hard, expensive ones, especially looting there. Towards the end, I started having coordinations fail me, but I'm not actually going to get quite as far, so that, because, I mean, I'm not doing auto battle anymore. I'm not doing battle golden, I mean. Auto golden battle, whatever. I'm not doing it. Not doing it right now. So, it should be okay to ignore carpentry. What am I saying? Things must be kept in balance. Okay, go away. I must keep them in balance. Must. But anyway, that's what we're probably going to do. What's the cost for 10 more on this? Oh, quite a lot. Okay. Interesting. Almost as much. Well, just looking around at things. Okay. Right. This is how I plot. This is how I plan. I look. I calculate badly. And then I come to exactly the wrong conclusions. Alright. 404 error. Hey, this is way further than I thought I'd get on my auto golden helium and a daily. 1.6 trillion. Considering that my all-time, I guess it's adding the stuff I've just earned to it, that's basically a 50% increase to the total helium value that I have. That's crazy. I really can't believe I got that much. So, I think I'm going to start by leveling my Fluffles. Or, I guess I should say, giving him the potential to gain levels again. Have to pay helium. Could you imagine doing that in RPG? Well, I'd like to gain more levels, but first I have to spend a whole bunch of money. Let me go grind for money so I can grind for experience. It's just really strange. It's really strange. Okay, yes, that is correct. Plunk. I can't take the looting and the carpentry. I have to pick one or the other. Well, I'm going to take the looting. Then I'll take the carpentry next go. The price is infinity. That's really interesting. That means every single one of these has a limit. You'll never get 5,000 in any of them. Not because the price gets really high, but the price simply hits an infinity point. There comes a point where you literally won't be allowed to buy more of these. It doesn't say max like that. Although, actually no, I assume it would probably say max at a certain point. I don't know. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. Oh no, we've only got 3 hours for Saturday's one. Better hit that real fast. Oh, wait, crap. Don't want to forget about this. I'm just gonna buy things. There. Oh. A slider. Okay. I have slider now. Dunk, dunk. Dunk, dunk. Confirmed. So much helium to spend. Look at it all. Look at it all. Okay. So, first, we have to slap down that. Then we have to decide what we want to do from there with the rest of it. It's going to be a long time before Fluffy gains another level. Oh my gosh. I'll point it out in a second. Let's see. Well, I mean, I couldn't actually put these two up another. I really want to get that amalgamation thing to happen again, but it seems like that's a little ways off, doesn't it? Resourceful? You know what? I mean, I prefer artisanistry, but I mean, I could put 5 levels in that and make it an even 90. Okay. Now resourceful's out of reach, but I don't really need resilience, do I? Not really at this point. I mean, it's not bad, but I'm just gonna do this. Whatever. I take 10 looting. There. Nice even 100. Maybe I could make everything into hundreds. Maybe I could make at least some of these into hundreds. No, that's a stupid idea. We'll save it for later. Sunday. You're up next. That kind of sucks. Let's do it. Alright. Well. Oh, no. No, go away. I didn't mean it. What are my stats in forever, actually? Come to think of it. Befriended? Befriended. You know, it's funny that there's no Amalgamator achievement. Well, anyway. Yeah, get that back down there. Anyway. Right. So, I'm kind of tempted to do multiple runs and save up some completely stupid amount of helium and then just go wild with the spending. And I said I was going to show this. Okay, so yeah, go away. So, yeah, even with a daily, even making it pretty far, yeah, it's going to take about a half dozen runs total, depending on the strength of the dailies and stuff. Oh well, we're 8% bigger at least. You know, that counts for something. I'm really curious what the next one is. This one, I mean, it's all right. This is. There's nothing wrong with this. This is nice, but it's not something I'm really super excited about either. I mean, it's just, yeah, that's nice. But what does the 6 hold for me? 10 trillion for the next time I want a level. That's more than everything I've ever gathered for the next time I want one. Ah, well. We'll get there. So, I'm still just busily gathering my helium. But my equipment is looking pretty shiny. And I think I'm willing to give Spire 3 a real go. So, can I tear through all... Fluffy, whoa, Fluffy suddenly drops... Oh my gosh, this is fast. Okay, let's focus on the fight, then we'll read all the stuff. Oh man, he's gonna finally reach his new level. Okay. Rampage, yes! I don't even remember what all this daily involves, but yes, I have crushed the 3rd spire. What kind of prize is it gonna give me? More healthy mutation or something? I mean, I could just let them die and another group jump in, but we can frost our way through this. Shielded by the empowerment of ice, is taking 100% more damage and dealing 100% less damage than normal. Okay. So why is they still gathering ice if they've already been 100% and 100%? I mean, it's not going over 100% or anything. This guy's tough. It's not going down. Despite everything. Okay, here he goes. Donk. Awesome. Okay. Here we are. Fluffy suddenly drops all of his extremities. Drops all of his extremities? Like fingers? What do you mean extremities? And begins closely inspecting the walls. After a few moments, he chooses a location, smashes a hole in it. He then pulls out a small book out of said hole. Without even opening it up, he eats the book. Of course he does. And gains 1,647 experience. What a magnificent creature. We've hit max level we've hit a new level with him. Oh my gosh. Yes! And at his next level, on completing a void map, if you have another void map of the same name, you'll receive 2.5x helium and 2 heirlooms. This will destroy the second void map? You mean of the same name? I don't see any... Oh wait, I do have 2 destructive pits. I do have 3 destructive pits. So it skips some of the void maps and gives me twice the heirlooms and more than twice the helium. And yeah, I know I have multiple deadly nightmares. I actually surprised. I never noticed that they were... I haven't been reading the names of them. I stopped looking at their names like a long time ago. So this is interesting. What? Who? How? I think I've heard that one before. Whoop. Oh, wait a sec. I see that you're attempting some planetary healing, leaving me steaming in an unappealing feeling. Your freewheeling and stealing has just reached the ceiling. Now commence kneeling or be sent off reeling. At least he's gained enough consciousness to continue his threats. You know that now is not the time to back down. And I found a heirloom. It's obvious you want the corruption to slow, so I'll point out something you might not yet know. My spires are infinite. There is no plateau. You are doomed, and you've been so since long ago. His spires might be infinite, but it's not possible for his consciousness to be. You decide you'll worry about the rest of the spires once you've beaten Drapiti into nothingness. You receive 10 of each type of nature token. Still you climb on. Won't your strength ever waver? You're determined to be this planet's true savior. Stop to reconsider. We could be something greater, or continue your path as a time-traveling slaver. Slaver? Your Trimps all know that they're free to leave whenever they want. He's just trying to get under your skin. You figure you help yourself to another container filled with an irrelevantly tiny amount of helium. Okay. Actually, that number is almost... I mean, it's more than 0.1%. Maybe it is relevant now. Well, that's one Drapiti and 2 echoes of Drapiti down now. He says that he has infinite spires and infinite versions of himself. But you could tell at the end there that his echoes are losing power. Then why is each one harder to beat than the one before it? You might be able to knock the sentience out of all of his spires by just clearing just one more. Is 500 game end. Considering the mastery tab and how it looks, 500 might just be end game. You set your sights on 100 zones forward, turn some more novels, and spread some more health around the world. You take your helium, spit on the floor of the spire, and move on. You find a stockpile of 3.5 billion helium. Okay, that number is actually somewhat almost significant. For your first time killing this echo in any timeline, you permanently added another 5% liquefaction and 20 bones. The cunning perk. Oh, shoot. What in the world have you just given me? Oh, by the way, I've been doing this with my helium. I mean, I have other things I can spend them on, like the next level of capable, but for now, I've just been pouring them in these. It's been a lot. Cunning. Fluffy demands more helium. Each level of cunning will increase the final amount of experience Fluffy gains from each zone by 25%. Well, I mean, it's relatively inexpensive. Huh. Interesting. What does Fluffy demand the helium for? To cool his brain so it doesn't overheat and melt? Whatever, I can give him a few levels of that. I mean, I'm not having trouble getting experience or anything, so, you know, really it's just the actual capable levels that are so expensive. I mean, 10 trillion would be, well, a lot. Anyway, well, it really seemed like you weakened Drapiti back there. Maybe you'll be able to at least shut off any more conscious parts of him with just one more spell. We've already established all of that, man. You don't have to go on about it. Okay. Wonder how far I need to go to get a whole bunch more dark essence. Anyway, I think this is far enough that I'm going to hit these up now. I don't want to go so far that these get out of my reach. That would be stupid. Also, we can set this back to metal. I can now gain absurd levels of helium. Although, this was just a crummy daily. I had several dailies to pick from, and I know I picked, like, the weakest of the set. So, you know, yeah. Odd-numbered zones. See, that wasn't impacting me during it. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah. This isn't going to be the greatest helium run ever, but the fact that I beat another spire and got more liquefaction, well, makes me happy. Makes this whole run awesome. Yeah, I should definitely start thinking about where to spend points again. Or I could just keep dumping them up in here. It's fine, too. It's a great place to store helium. I can always suck it out later and dump it into artist status. What I really need is... Oh, man. I just realized they put cunning here, and that pushed everything over, and now things like coordinated and carpentry have been moved into different slots than I'm used to. But I should think about buying a bunch more. I mean, I don't need coordinated anymore right now. But if I could ever reach those amalgamators, it would be such a big deal that I feel like I should be investing in coordinated and carpentry. I feel like I should be investing in them. But I can hold off for now. I don't think I'm anywhere near the first amalgamator. I just don't think I can get at one of those yet. So I'll leave it alone for a little while longer yet. Yeah, I should be thinking about Fluffle's next level. That's what I should be thinking about. Alright, this is the only thing I haven't bought. There, got a full set. There. I have them all. I have them all! But it's better just not to leave any me lying around in the first place. 9. See, what do I care if 30% of 9 decays? Actually, I'll probably go like a few floors further before I end the finish the daily and start my next run. I was actually thinking I was going to be using these to get through that spire, but turns out they're not even necessary. I'll probably hit them up on the most valuable daily that comes up or something. I don't know. I don't know what to do with my bones, to be honest. The amount of XP Fluffy gets is just not all that much, relatively speaking. Helium is, I mean, it's... Wait a minute. Am I up to 1.2 trillion? Really? Huh. I could have 7 trillion right now, more than that. That's actually a lot. Wow. Huh. Actually, the bone portals don't look so bad. 79 of each token. I mean, get a few levels in these. We should have been investing in this. The stack transfers now. I don't know. Let's see how we're doing over here. Ka-tunk. Once this hits 1,000%, I'll probably think about investing in other things. I've come to the conclusion that there probably isn't a max on it, like there was on the Void Map Drop Chance. Player efficiency would be terrible. Storage size, another stupid thing. Trimp health and crit damage are both okay. But I think all my picks are fine. What about on this side? You know, I could take metal drop rate, actually. That might be worth doing. In place of what? Well, I do need the fragments. Probably drag imp efficiency. I mean, gems are nice, but when it comes to the question of gems or magmamancers, I prefer my gems. Well, and my, for what it's worth, also my nurseries. I'll probably replace the drag imps with metal drop rate. At this point, nullifium used to be a big deal. It's like 6,000 nullifium used to be a lot. Now, at this point, though, let's just see if we can squeeze a mastery out of this run. Probably not. But hey, we might. I might just be able to squeak along that far. Maybe. Now you would be at 1.54. Tempting, actually. And I'm not even running a helium yet. Huh. I'll keep it in mind. At the very least, I'll want Fluffy to be ready to receive all the experience from this, which would mean putting a capacity in play first. At the very least.